Hey, good morning to all you crypto gurus. How you guys doing today? This is Crypto with Mike. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell your friends, okay? First of all, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take this as financial advice. Don't sell your trailer park, don't sell your house, and for sure don't sell that box behind Mickey D's because I don't know what you're gonna do. You sell the box, right? I don't know where to get the box. I don't even know where to even find boxes, okay? But if you sell the box, let me know where you sold it, right? Maybe I can find some boxes. Other than that, um, yeah, do your own due diligence. Okay, I'm giving you my plays and my moves, what I have going on with crypto, and what I do in my little journey in crypto. Okay, so this video is going to be very important to a lot of people. This will change a lot of people's lives. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about crypto, and then we're going to talk about cancer. Okay, and we're going to talk about me and Destroy Cancer Now, and what CEO I am and what I do. Okay, so you guys get a little information on me and how I do my daily and what I have going on. Okay, so let's get to it real quick. Crypto in general, yeah, it's going up. You know what I mean? Like Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin, Ethereum. I love Dogecoin, Shiba, Crow. I'm bullish on all those. I'm bullish on Saitama. I'm Wolfpack holder. What's up, Wolfpack? You know what I mean? All day. Good to diversify. I'm an ape holder now. You know what I mean? So diversify your coins. Do your research on projects. Make sure it's not rug pulls or anything like that. Watch for a lot of scams. Watch for a lot of people just pump and dump. That's what's gonna happen with all coins. Okay, just do your research on things. You know what I mean? Most altcoins are any project gonna get into. It's always gonna have some point in time to where it's gonna peak, and then when they peak, of course they dump because they're gonna sell. Whales manipulate and do things. So, but then if the market cap and more people get in the volume, it goes up and it surpasses that little pump and dump at that one point in time and stuff. So you learn how to play, do your own moves, you know what I mean? Do your own research, how you're gonna do it. If you're gonna day trade, if you're gonna stake your coins for earning a percentage on it. They have play to earn games, they have NFTs, metaverse. There's so many things you can go on and on and on, about crypto and stuff like that. We're going to get a little bit into what happened yesterday, how Terrarium had an email that they leaked that it could have been real or it could have been fake. Okay, to me, I saw a little bit of a couple minutes of Saitama Stacker. Okay, first of all, I don't fund no project. Okay, I'm not sitting here to talk shit about a project. I don't hate on people. You know what I mean? Like, I know people invest their money into crypto, maybe their own family's money. You know what I mean? Their own hardworking money. You know what I mean? I invest my own hardworking money and stuff like that. Okay, so like, you know what I mean? It's no sense to be fighting a project. If there's something wrong, yeah, you talk about it and then you move on. You don't do daily videos and keep on harassing that project and stuff like that. Okay, so like, as for an investor, as for somebody that's getting into crypto, look at that. Okay, this is a perfect example, and I love how, not saying how this went down, but I love because it's gonna give everybody an eye opener on how a lot of YouTubers are and how they work and how they just want to you do things so maybe their money is getting made or whatever the situation may be. Okay, and if they're hating on project and stuff, I think it's wrong. Okay, so we're gonna give an example. I'm giving an example. Okay, look it. I hold Saitama. Okay, whatever. I do videos all the time about Saitama. Okay, say the mask, whatever. You know what I mean. I love Shiba. I love Doge. You know what I mean. Everybody got their own little thing. Okay, so a lot of people, every time something happens with Saitama, there was a live video yesterday on a couple people's channels. You know what I mean? Sit here and name names and stuff. But a lot of people jumped on those lives yesterday. Okay, about, we'll say not everybody, I'll say about 90% of those people on that channel that were live yesterday, they all, on their videos, you can check it out, they all talk smack about Saitama, and they do it daily. Okay, if they don't do it today, they'll do it tonight, they'll do it tomorrow, they'll do it the next day. Any little thing that's wrong, they're talking smack. Okay, so I understand things need to happen in projects as people don't do things that are up to par, but there's no need to just be keeping badgering a project. Okay, so when it comes to what happened, how Terrarium got a supposedly a fake email, or they leaked, or contract went bad because they weren't supposed to say what they were supposed to say. I don't know, man. I'm gonna give you my own advice, okay? Somebody shouldn't have released that email, okay? And that was bad. That hurt a lot of people, got invested into it, and it was totally wrong. Oh, and then, you know what I mean? We just move on from that. That's all. You know, the project is still there. And I don't think it's a rug pull. You know, it probably has great potential. So, you know, things happen. But you're going to see all those YouTubers not do a daily attack on Terrarium. They might say one thing and that'll be it. But they're going to go back to Saitama. The reason why they're on Saitama, first of all, you listen to what they say. Look at, I'm never going to say a project makes somebody, okay? Saitama didn't make me, okay? It doesn't make anybody, okay? You do your own content and you make yourself, okay? Everybody has their own little style and their own little stuff, okay? So that's what, you know, I'm doing, and maybe I have a lot of people that watch the video or subscribe because they are Saitama holders or whatever, or the Crow, whatever the situation may be, okay? That's fine. But that's what happened to a lot of them people, and they said once they released a Saitama video, they got a lot of views, you know, subscribers, you know what I mean? A lot of things because of Saitama. But they're turning around and badgering it every single time. If somebody if you have a child, your child messes up, you don't badger them every single day on the same thing, man. You try to help them grow and learn, and you be nice, and okay, you messed up, and let's move from here and learn from our mistakes. And you don't just keep on running these videos and trying to, they're messing with people's money, okay? But then when another project goes up and they got their money into it, maybe they're mad because Saitama's down and they're losing money, and it's not what they want right now, and so they're badgering it, okay? So that's what you got to see, first of all. The other thing is that when Terrarium was pumping, they were all cheerleaders, okay? And I really don't see anybody really on those comments. Where's all the cheerleaders? All right, so yeah, that's a little crazy, man. I don't see them going to be badgering Terrarium. I'm not saying to badger Terrarium, no. You know what I mean? I'm going to say it this one time in this video, you know, maybe they messed up, that's it, you know what I mean? It's a good project. Go from there, do your own research, all right? So, and that's it. That's all you're going to see from me. I'm not going to be doing daily videos and trying to badger Terrarium and stuff like that. You won't see those YouTubers doing daily videos trying to badger Terrarium either, because they're out for Saitama. That's a red flag. When that happens, why do you watch them? Why do you follow them? My advice, I would stop. You know what I mean? And I know you guys are watching me. You're haters and stuff. You haterism and stuff like that. You can talk all you want. I'm just being real. I'm going to give you some little info about me, where I come from, what I do and stuff like that, my daily and stuff. And so you understand a little bit about how I think, all right? To each his own, all right? So, yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? Now we're going to get into the title of the video, how this is going to change your life, and how this video is bigger than crypto, period, all right? Because I'm going to give you a little bit about me. I am a CEO for Destroy Your Cancer Now. It's a nonprofit where we tell people where to go get tested and treated for cancer across the United States for free. Tested and treated, okay? Doesn't mean we have an there's never a all cure for cancer, okay? Like that, I'm not saying that we have a cure for cancer. No, I said treatment. All right, treatment and like, you know what I mean, testing and stuff like that. So we're gonna get a little bit into that. I didn't come on this channel. I started this channel from zero, okay? And I did it on crypto with Mike because this is just some little hobby that I like doing on crypto, all right? This is not my full-time job. This is not my, like, you know what I mean? I just like crypto, you know what I mean? I learned about it, and like, so I talk about my journey in crypto, all right? I don't put my money from my business into there. I do my own taxes. This business has been opened up since 2009. Okay, we are a nonprofit. I'm LLC. You know what I mean? Like the whole deal, right? My books are shown because of it's a nonprofit, right? And I do my own personal taxes. It's two different things. Okay, so when I started this channel, I didn't start saying this is Destroy Your Cancer Now with Mike, with crypto. No. I wasn't, and I'm going to get an example. I wasn't a workout YouTuber that has 500,000 followers and then uh, start talking about crypto and then using those followers to crypto. No, I didn't do that. I started from scratch to show you that, you know what I mean, I'm just doing my little thing on the side. But I knew sooner or later, you know what I mean, I tell people about what I do, and then people start asking, like, you know, they've been going on my channel recently asking about, you know, cancer and how they can, you know, take care of it and how this works. Okay, so this video is going to be very, very informative for a lot of people out there. Okay, give a little bit about me, a little about what we do, and then we'll get a little bit about cancer period, and then you're going to go from there, and you guys are going to learn a lot. Okay, I have way more information on this. I do a lot more than what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Just, I'm giving you a little percentage. Okay, so Destroy Cancer Now, you know what I mean, we started this, you know, I have a lot of people that back me up. I'm sponsored by a lot. Okay, first of all, I'm sponsored by Nike, Dr. Scholl's, Hint Water, Chick-fil-A, people in the Senate, people in Chafee College, Swarovski crystals. Like, I can go on and on and on. Okay, famous people that make music, actors, stuntmen, like so many people that are famous in the tattoo industry, marijuana industry, like it's businesses alone. It's just on and on and on. I am really huge. Okay, I do so much. We do so much. I'm not talking crap about anybody. Okay, but like, I don't need 500,000 subscribers on a YouTube channel or TikTok or Instagram to do what I do, or to get the people to back me up what I do. I mean, I work with sergeants in the military and we do, I mean, with so many different people, for kids and women, for cancer and diabetes, like so much. Okay, I had American Diabetes Association try to buy me out for $48 million, all right, to shut down Destroy Cancer Now, because I am a threat. We are a threat. I have a team behind me. I do little videos in this car to not, I'm trying to go to the offices that I have, the different places. This is crypto, okay? I wasn't trying to intertwine so you guys see, like, that's not, like, I wasn't trying to do that, all right? I'm not trying to do that. I do little videos in the car, like it, so I drive to where I'm gonna go for my meetings or whatever I'm gonna do, okay? I don't set all the YouTube situation up. I'll do that in the future for you guys, maybe a couple different live videos or do live on the phone, whatever the situation may be. But I'm gonna do daily content on crypto because, you know, I like crypto. But I talk about cancer throughout it. I have enough time in my day to spread word about cancer instead of doing a little video on YouTube. I'm sorry to say, you know what I mean, maybe in the future that will change. I have YouTube videos. I have doctors that went to USC medical for cancer. They're on my website, my YouTube channels for cancer, and they sit there. We push no chemo, okay? First of all, we don't push chemo. Chemo, I mean, I can go on and on about chemo, okay? I've buried a lot of kids and women because of chemotherapy, all right? My brother had chemo. My brother had a brain tumor, okay? And the lady that raised me, besides my mom, she had cancer. So it was it's a little rough to say because I go through this all the time, all right? So my brother did chemo for 2 years. The chemotherapy didn't do nothing to him. Before we knew all about this doctor stuff and everything, right? So they did an experimental scorpion poison treatment, and that killed the tumor. And he lost his memory. He lost everything. 2 years later, you know, got it back. Master's in psychology, Clemson University. You would never even tell. Okay, this guy's 100% don't have cancer, and he's doing great. All right. So, like, there's natural remedies. So we're gonna talk about cancer, and we're gonna go from there. Cancer comes into your cells. Everybody has cancer. Okay, it pops up daily. It's different. It's all about your immune system. Can't smoke, whatever. Can't drink. You gotta stay happy. You can't stress. You know what I mean? It's all mind and body. Trust me, it is mind and body. You have to have your immune system up. Now, if you have cancer, you have to figure out how to stay healthy now instead of before. It's good to go get tested. That's why we say go get tested now before it gets worse, or you can catch it before it does get worse, or you can nip it in the butt ahead of time. Okay, that's why I'm telling everybody, go get tested, go get tested, go get tested. This is not like go get tested for COVID. Okay, this is cancer, right? This is cancer. Okay, there's 175 different types of cancers. There's so much thing going on with cancer, period alone. Okay, so like I can go on and on and on about that, right? But at the end of the day, everybody has, like, the videos and the doctors, they'll explain the same things to you. You know what I mean? You'll catch on. You know what I mean? You'll understand what they're saying, and you go from there. I'm gonna give a little bit about that, and then we'll touch on that, right? So everybody has cancer that pops up in their cells, all right? So if you're stressing, whatever, you're smoking, whatever, sometimes it forms. It could form into a tumor, all right? If you have a couple kids in a city, one was 8, one was 12, all right, that had tumors in their knees, and they were stage 3, stage 4, and then the parents came, got at me, hey Michael, you know your knowledge about this, what do we do? Tell them cut it out, cut the tumor out. You gotta cut that tumor out. Okay, you gotta nip it in the butt, cut it out. All right, don't do chemo. They told me, you know, if we cut it out, we're going to go ahead and they have to cut the leg off, and the kid won't be able to play soccer or do anything anymore. You know, we don't want to do that. The doctors recommend chemo. Well, I told them no chemo. Okay, so what happened is they didn't listen to me. They did chemotherapy, and within 6 months, cancer spread to every organ in their body, and they called me for funeral costs and medical bills. I took care of it, raised it, money and stuff like that. I do so much. My other businesses, that I donate so much product for people, for fundraisers, for medical cause, for we do art shows, famous people from around the world. We donate art shows, tattoos, like so many things we do, raising for people that are dying of cancer, that have cancer. Like, it's crazy. It's just overwhelming for me sometimes. You know, I really don't have enough time in the day to do what I do, and for the people that I do it for. Okay, so it's pretty crazy. I run my family's multi-million-dollar construction company, and I do different jobs, and I earn my money hard labor or whatever other businesses that I have, and I put it back into my nonprofit, and I've been doing this for years. My logo that you see on there, the one where the hats, the clothes, whatever, that is branded. Okay, like that. So don't be trying to take that and put it whatever. You want it? Let me know. I'll sell you some stuff, right? It's branded. My logo is branded, trademarked, and copyrighted, right? There's nothing like that. So I did that. I'm the only one that tells you where to go get tested and treated for free when you go to the website. There's a lot more information on there. Basically, a lot of hospitals out there, they're supposed to test you and treat you for free, but they don't want to do that. They want the money for the insurance, because they're going to do that. Until you know your rights, that the government's already paid the money for people like that, because at the end of the day, there's millions of people that get cancer every year, and there's hundreds of thousands of people that die every year. But if that was a war, it would be a red flag. It's not a red flag, okay? The people don't do that. I think it should be a red flag. That's what I do. I believe in God. I believe things happen for a reason, okay? So, like, I didn't want to intertwine these two channels, but I'm gonna have to at least talk about it to give you guys information about this, all right? So when it comes to, I had a pastor, and he had cancer, but I did a cancer group in his church before he had cancer, and to, you know, help people, you know, give them knowledge, and they come together. Maybe someone needs the groceries done, or just information what they went through when they had cancer, or all kinds of stuff, right? So I'm touching a lot of different bases real quick, try to get this video, you know, out there to you. So what it is that he got cancer, and then he had to get a bone marrow transplant, a blood transfusion transplant, leukemia, and all kinds of stuff. And it was crazy. People around the world did it for him, and he got the transplant, okay? But he didn't listen to me, and he did chemo. Chemotherapy is a government-funded project. At the end of the day, they back it up. They get so much money, and I mean, anybody comes a threat to chemo, they get shut down. I mean, we can go on and on and on and on. I'm a big threat, okay? I am a really huge threat, because we do natural stuff. There's so many different types of natural things that you can do for. I'll touch on like 1 or 2 of them, but there's so many. So if I touch on these 1 or 2, don't go off that and say, oh, Mike's only on this. No. There's so many different other stuff on each type of different cancer that you can go ahead and take care of, okay? The pastor passed away, rest in peace. The chemotherapy messed up his nerves and paralyzed him. So he lived through the transplant. He had 3 different blood transfusions. Was successful. Had no cancer. Cancer came back. I think he was stressing, whatever was going on, and he passed away. Okay, so it just, the chemotherapy didn't help out. All right, so I recommend, I deal with so many people that do chemo and it just spreads and it spreads and it spreads. I don't do chemo, please. All right, the doctors went to school for radiation oncology and they work in USC Medical for chemo, and they're on my videos saying no chemo. We push no chemo. All right, so I'm going to put that to the side, stop talking about that. Yeah, with no chemo. Okay, first of all right, there's a lot of things you can do. All right, so I mean, eat healthy first of all. Okay, and if you can't cut out the tumor or anything like that, you know what I mean, if you have to do a blood transfusion, do your blood transfusion. Do your mind and body. Trust me, it's mind and body. Mind and body. You got to get your head straight. You have to eat normal. You have to get going here. Okay, we're also going to talk about a little bit about marijuana, right? Oh, people are like, oh, Mike, marijuana. No. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about this, and then we're going to go on other things on this subject of cancer. Okay, so a lot of people don't know what I'm going to say. All right, and you got to do your research too. This is not about THC. This is not about CBD. Okay, this is CBD acid. This is the raw form of cannabis. When cannabis was passed in California, I'm from California. When cannabis passed in California, it was medicinal first, medical. Okay, a lot of people don't know that because the government stepped in and banned it and did all this stuff like that. That cannabis is a dietary supplement that we actually need in our body. There are so many different medical pills and things out there that people copy the chart, the chemical chart on CBD acid or CBD, so they can do it into their pills and their forms. They copy the chart, try to make it, and then they add it to their actual pill with other stuff, but don't say that they started to try to copy, because that base form of chemical on their chart does stop, and not saying cure, stop 48,000 different diseases from forming. Okay, if you have a problem, my recommendation, because I've done this with people, and there's videos out there, it's called The Power of Raw Cannabis. Okay, so if you get the marijuana leaf before it start flat. See, I went to school for college. For business. I went to school for real estate. I went to school for growing. I went to school for all different kinds of things. I'm college for years. All right, so I have a lot of knowledge on a lot of different things. Okay, so when it comes down to this, yes, all right. If you get the cannabis and you actually grow it before it flowers, it gets to the THC stage where you can get high on it, right? You got to do it just from the vegging stage. Basically, when it starts growing, you get the leaves, you juice them live. You pull the leaves off and you juice them. Okay, you juice the leaves. All right, that's gonna be called CBD acid, not CBD. A lot of people don't understand. So it's called The Power of Raw Cannabis. There's YouTube videos you can listen and watch. There's doctors, the girls' statements. It's crazy. Probably like a 45-minute video. Do your own due diligence. Okay. CBD acid, if you go, I'm talking about stuff that people don't talk about, okay, because people don't have knowledge on this. I've helped millions of people all over the world. I've structured different cannabis businesses. I made people millions and millions of dollars in how to do different things in medical field and marijuana also, okay, so I know what I'm talking about. So if you actually juice the leaves before they get the THC, okay, no THC, it's not going to get you high, okay? This is not a pain supplement, right? What happens is you're going to get it's going to be concentrated. So then you can put it with like different types of, fruit juice. You can put it with, vegetable juice, whatever you're going to do. It's going to be concentrated. Drink it. Do it for like 2 weeks. You're going to start seeing different changes in your life, and you just keep on doing that, okay? What that does is you juice it, okay? You drink it. That stops the cancer from forming, getting worse. Okay, there's other natural pills and stuff out there too that will do the same thing too on certain types of cancers. Also do your research on certain things. There's natural foods, so just do your research. Okay, so I'm just giving you one of many. So don't think I'm just focused on this. No. I'm just giving you one of many, but this is a big one that a lot of people don't. It's really huge, and I'm an advocate. I push it. Okay, I really do push that. Okay, so what it is that once you juice it, it stops 48,000 different diseases from forming. Cancer is one of them, and it will stop a lot of different types of cancers. It will start healing you, right, a little bit, to where you can start maybe functioning or doing what you got to do. Then you can work on how to attack it and go from there. Okay, so like once you juice this leaves, once you juice the leaves, the power of raw cannabis is crazy, ridiculous. It's called CBD acid. It's not CBD. CBD acid. So there's no pain. It doesn't stop pain. Okay, it just gets in there and stops different types of diseases from forming, so you can go ahead and work and go from there. Okay, so like I do recommend people, if they're having problems right now, start first of all on no smoking, no stressing. I mean, be happy, and then everything will form into play. You know what I mean? If you can cut it out, cut it out. If you can do blood transfusions, do whatever you can do, but don't do cancer. I mean, don't do chemo, because chemo's bad. Okay, if you don't want to do CBD acid, to each his own. I'm just giving you some example. My brother did experimental scorpion poison, and that killed the tumor in his brain. Okay, so there's a lot of different things out there that you can do. All right, so with that being said, you know what I mean, this will help and change a lot of people's lives. First of all, if you get tested ahead of time, for cancer, on different types of tests will take different types of things. Men have prostate cancer, high risk more than women. Women have breast cancer, high risk more than men would have breast cancer. So everybody go get tested, go get, figure out what's going on, and then go from there. Don't do chemo, please don't do chemo. All right, so this is Buying and Bonnie. This will help you, this will change your life, and we go from there. We do so much for so many people, so many women and children, and you know what I mean, like it's crazy what we do and help out. And I really do believe in God, and things happen for a reason, and that's why I'm here and I do what I do. This YouTube channel for crypto, it's just something on the side that I do, and so please like, subscribe, and tell your friends. You know what I mean? I'm not just a crypto guru. I am a CEO for Destroy Your Cancer Now. We help people with cancer. We do a lot of things for diabetes also. So like, if you have any comments, leave them below. You know what I mean? And I can go on and on about this. This is a little bit that I'm talking about. I want to talk forever about this subject. Okay, so please understand, cancer is very, very, very dangerous. All right, and everybody gets it, but sometimes people get the tumors and it affects more people than the others. It forms more in their body than the next man or woman. So if you have cancer, I pray for you, and I pray that you do your own due diligence, do your own natural healing research. Don't listen to the doctors on chemotherapy. Please don't do that. You know what I mean? And if you think that's your only option, it's not. Okay, my friend had prostate cancer. They told him within 2 weeks he had to within like a couple weeks he had to do emergency surgery. Right? He's a smart man. He knew that there was these natural pills that these Asian communities that they have, that not regular in GNC places, that you can get, that will make, it's all natural pills, nothing wrong with them, that will make the prostate shrink instead of be swollen. And it did it. Within 2 weeks, he went back to the doctor. The doctor was like, oh my God, it's amazing. We don't have to do emergency surgery on you. Wow, imagine if he would have listened to the doctor. Man, he would cut him open wearing bags. I mean, just, it's crazy. Okay, cancer is crazy. So, I mean, do your own due diligence, do your own research. Yes, this is a good video to learn about, little stepping stone about cancer and how things go with your life, how people have daily things and cancers and stuff like that. I produce music with big, huge people in the music industry, and we come together giving uplifting type of event for cancer, so people are not crying or anything like that when they listen to music. From hip hop, reggaeton, rap, jazz, country. We get them all together and I combine them. Been doing this for years, and they do an uplifting type of event for cancer. And they do different events for me. They put tracks on CDs, discs. We do live stream. I mean, there's so many things that's just music, you know. There's so many other things that we do in this industry that, you know, I mean, that we raise money for kids and women, and I help out so much. All right, so if you guys have any questions about cancer, you know what I mean, get at me. You know, I understand you guys are learning about crypto and stuff like that. You want to know about crypto, but you know, I had to do this. A couple people were asking me about cancer and stuff like that, and I hope this really helped out a lot of people out there. You know, this is Crypto with Mike, but I'm also CEO of DYCN, Destroy Your Cancer Now, and yes, we help out millions and we do change the world. So I would appreciate it if you do like, subscribe, and tell your friends so they would understand what we're saying today in this video. And for all you YouTubers out there, there you go. This is Mike with Crypto, the real Mike with Crypto. Okay, so Mike with DYCN. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll get back to you later on this. Probably in touch a little bit. I have a lot of things I have going on, and this video will change a lot of people's lives. So please, mind and body, I call it destroy your disease with ease. Okay, destroy your disease with ease. Okay, don't forget to watch the. You can go to Destroy Your Cancer Now. So it's www.destroyyourcancernow.com. There's videos, the doctors will talk about, you know, cancer and stuff like that, stuntmen, actors. It's just you'll learn more from them than what I'm saying. But just trust me, if you have any questions or anything about cancer or whatever, get at me. Okay, I am a big advocate on it, and you know, I'm not 100% in spelling, but I'm very smart in math and business. So when I see YouTubers and different people, you know, talking about different things and funding different projects, or how, I'll give an example, how Saitama team is a business and they're an LLC and they're starting, but they're, you know, they're doxing themselves, but they're just little by little, you know, telling everybody this is what happened, this is what happened. I'm all for it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fight them. I'm not gonna talk stuff about them. You know what I mean? I understand how business works. So as for the YouTubers out there, if you understand how business works and how it really works, you wouldn't be fudding projects. You wouldn't be putting people down. Okay, you would understand how the business ethic works, and you would be going on and you'd be a true investor, and then you will be a true advocate for crypto, and you would push people to the fullest on how to invest the right way, instead of wasting your time doing video after video on finding something to FUD because you don't have enough knowledge to go ahead and make a video that's knowledgeable for somebody, instead of going off of FUD. People are smart enough to read through that. I read through that. You know what I mean? You can read through that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell your friends. This is Mike with Crypto. This is Mike with DYCN. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, and God bless.